The path to becoming the best version of yourself through Stoic wisdom. What if I told you that the secret to becoming the best version of yourself lies not in chasing after happiness or avoiding discomfort, but in embracing challenges and accepting what you cannot control? The path to greatness, according to Stoic philosophy, is paved with resilience, emotional intelligence, and a profound understanding of what truly matters in life. Welcome, fellow seekers of wisdom. Today we are about to embark on a transformative journey into the heart of Stoic philosophy, where we will uncover 10 powerful lessons that can revolutionize the way you approach life's challenges, define success, and ultimately, become the most authentic and empowered version of yourself. These lessons are not just abstract ideas, they are battle-tested principles that have guided emperors, warriors, and everyday individuals through the storms of life. Today they will become your tools in the quest for personal growth and inner peace. This is not a call for superficial positivity or a fleeting feel-good moment. Instead, it is an invitation to embrace life in all its raw, unpredictable glory. It's about forging an unbreakable will, cultivating unwavering tranquility, and living purposefully in a chaotic world. Are you ready to challenge everything you thought you knew about success and happiness? Are you prepared to embrace a philosophy that demands your best, especially when life is at its worst? Then let us begin our journey into the profound teachings of Stoicism. Your life is about to change. Chapter 1. Embrace the obstacle. Life is not about avoiding problems, it's about running headfirst into them. The first secret to becoming your best self is to embrace the very obstacles most people try to avoid. Think about it. What's holding you back right now? A challenging job? Lack of resources? Your own self-doubt? Here's the truth. These aren't roadblocks. They are your path forward. When you face an obstacle, you have 3 choices. You can let it stop you, try to go around it, or smash right through it and come out stronger on the other side. The Stoics always chose the third option. Every challenge you encounter is an opportunity to prove your mettle, grow, and become better than you were yesterday. It's not about what happens to you, but how you respond. Here's how you can put this into practice. 1. Change your language. That impossible deadline at work? It's now your opportunity to excel under pressure. That difficult conversation you've been avoiding? It's your chance to practice clear communication and emotional control. 2. Find the lesson. Every obstacle contains a lesson. Your job is to find it and learn from it. 3. Take immediate action. The longer you wait, the bigger the obstacle seems. Break it down into manageable steps and start tackling them one by one. Remember, comfort is the enemy of growth. The next time you face a challenge, don't ask, "Why me?" Instead ask, "How can I use this?" Your obstacles are not in your way, they are the way. Chapter 2. Master the dichotomy of control. How much of your life do you really control? If you're like most people, you probably think it's a lot. But here's a hard truth. You control far less than you think. However, what you do control is far more powerful than you realize. This is the dichotomy of control, and mastering it will transform your life. You don't control the economy, other people's actions, or the weather. But you do control your thoughts, actions, and responses to everything life throws at you. So why waste energy on things you can't change? Imagine the freedom of letting go of everything beyond your control and channeling all that energy into what you can influence. That's the power of this Stoic principle. Here's how to put it into practice. 1. Identify what's in your control. Your thoughts, actions, goals, and values, these are yours to command. 2. Recognize what's beyond your control. Other people's opinions, external events, and outcomes, let these go. 3. Focus your energy on what you can influence. Pour yourself into your efforts rather than the results. This isn't about passivity, it's about strategic action. When you focus only on what you control, you become unstoppable. You're no longer at the mercy of external circumstances, you're the master of your domain. The next time you feel frustrated or anxious, ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, let it go. If it is, take action. True power doesn't come from controlling the world around you, it comes from controlling yourself. Master the dichotomy of control, and you'll find a calm strength that no external force can shake. Chapter 3. Harness negative visualization. What's the worst that could happen? Most people avoid this question, but Stoics embrace it and use it as a tool for resilience and gratitude. This is the counterintuitive power of negative visualization, a mental exercise that will make you more prepared, more grateful, and ultimately, more resilient. Here's how it works. Regularly imagine losing the things you value most: your job, your home, your health, even your loved ones. Sounds harsh, doesn't it? But here's the magic. When you visualize these losses, two powerful things happen. First, you become intensely grateful for what you have right now. That job you complain about becomes a blessing. That partner you took for granted becomes precious. Second, you become mentally prepared for challenges. When you've already imagined the worst, you're ready for anything. But let's be clear, this isn't about pessimism. It's about clear-eyed realism combined with deep appreciation. Here's how to practice negative visualization. 1. Start small. Imagine losing your phone for a day. How would you adapt? 2. Gradually increase the stakes. Visualize larger setbacks or losses. 3. Ask yourself how you would cope. What resources do you have to handle these situations? 4. End with gratitude. Always conclude by appreciating what you have right now. The goal isn't anxiety, but preparation and gratitude. Stoics aren't pessimists expecting the worst, they're realists ready for anything, yet profoundly appreciative of the present. By facing your fears in your mind, you rob them of their power over you. You become unshakable. Chapter 4. Practice the art of voluntary discomfort. In a world obsessed with comfort and convenience, the idea of deliberately seeking out discomfort might sound counterintuitive. But for the Stoics, voluntary discomfort is not only a practice, it's a powerful tool for building resilience, discipline, and gratitude. This is the art of stepping outside your comfort zone to strengthen your mind and character, preparing you for life's inevitable challenges. Why would anyone choose discomfort? The Stoics understood that by regularly exposing yourself to hardship, you become better equipped to handle unexpected difficulties. Think of it as training for life's inevitable struggles. Just as a soldier wouldn't go into battle without rigorous training, you shouldn't face life's challenges without preparing your mind and body. Here's how voluntary discomfort can reshape your life. 1. Build resilience. When you choose discomfort, you train your mind to endure and overcome. This resilience will serve you when unchosen difficulties arise. 2. Cultivate gratitude. By experiencing discomfort, you learn to appreciate the comfort you often take for granted. That cold shower makes you thankful for hot water. That skipped meal makes you grateful for food on your plate. 3. Strengthen discipline. Voluntary discomfort requires and builds discipline. It's about exerting control over your impulses and desires, which in turn strengthens your willpower. Let's explore how you can incorporate this Stoic practice into your daily life. 1. Physical discomfort, cold showers. Begin with the simplest form of physical discomfort, cold showers. Start by ending your regular shower with a burst of cold water. Over time, you can increase the duration or even switch entirely to cold showers. The initial shock is uncomfortable, but with practice, you'll learn to embrace it. Cold showers improve circulation, boost your immune system, and more importantly, train your mind to handle discomfort. Fasting. Another powerful practice is intermittent fasting. By voluntarily abstaining from food for certain periods, you gain control over your cravings and impulses. Fasting teaches you that you don't need to give in to every desire immediately. It's also a way to appreciate the food you do have, fostering a sense of gratitude. Intense exercise. Push your physical limits through demanding exercise routines. Whether it's lifting heavier weights, running longer distances, or trying a challenging new sport, intense physical activity tests your mental and physical boundaries, making you stronger and more resilient. 2. Mental and emotional discomfort. Difficult conversations. Don't shy away from difficult conversations. Whether it's asking for a raise, giving critical feedback, or resolving a conflict, these conversations are uncomfortable but necessary. Facing them head-on improves your communication skills and builds emotional resilience. Public speaking. Many people fear public speaking more than death. This makes it an excellent form of voluntary discomfort. Start small, speak up in meetings, present in front of small groups, and gradually work your way up. Each time you do it, the fear diminishes and your confidence grows. Mindful silence. In a world filled with noise and constant stimulation, spending time in silence can be uncomfortable, especially for those used to a busy lifestyle. Try sitting in silence without any distractions, no phone, no music, no talking. Just you and your thoughts. This practice can be surprisingly challenging, but it teaches you to be comfortable with yourself and your own company. 3. Social discomfort. Dress down. In a society that values appearances, dressing down or wearing simple clothing as a form of voluntary discomfort can be enlightening. By doing so, you remind yourself that your worth is not tied to external appearances or material possessions. It's a way to detach from the societal pressures of looking a certain way. Minimalism. Simplify your life by reducing your dependence on material possessions. Voluntarily live with less, whether that's decluttering your home, reducing your wardrobe to essentials, or spending a weekend without technology. This practice helps you focus on what truly matters and shows you that you don't need as much as you think to be happy. 4. Financial discomfort. Live below your means. Practice living on less than you earn, even if you don't need to. Try cutting back on unnecessary expenses or saving a significant portion of your income. By living below your means, you build financial discipline and prepare yourself for potential hardships. Budget challenges. Set a strict budget for a week or a month, limiting yourself to the bare essentials. This can help you appreciate the luxuries you usually take for granted and give you a clearer perspective on your financial habits. The ultimate reward of voluntary discomfort. The practice of voluntary discomfort isn't about self-punishment or asceticism. It's about strengthening your character and preparing yourself for life's uncertainties. By regularly stepping out of your comfort zone, you develop a mindset that is unshakable in the face of adversity. You become more resilient, disciplined, and grateful for the comforts you enjoy. And most importantly, you learn that comfort is a luxury, not a necessity. In a world that constantly seeks to make life easier, choosing discomfort is a radical act. It's a declaration that you will not be ruled by ease or convenience. Instead, you will embrace challenge, knowing that through discomfort, you find growth, strength, and ultimately, the best version of yourself. As you continue on your Stoic journey, remember, the path to greatness is rarely easy, but it is always worth it. Practice the art of voluntary discomfort, and you will discover a well of inner strength you never knew you had. When the inevitable challenges of life arise, you won't just survive, you'll thrive. Chapter 5. Take responsibility for everything. One of the core tenets of Stoic philosophy is the concept of personal responsibility. The Stoics believed that while you cannot control external events, you can and must control your response to them. This is the essence of taking responsibility. Understanding that your happiness, success, and fulfillment are not determined by the world around you, but by how you choose to interpret and respond to it. The power of personal responsibility. Taking responsibility means accepting that your thoughts, emotions, and actions are within your control. even when circumstances are not. This mindset shift can be profoundly empowering because it removes the focus from what others are doing or what is happening around you and places it squarely on what you can do. When you take responsibility for everything in your life, you stop blaming external factors for your problems. You cease to be a victim of circumstance and instead become the architect of your own destiny. This doesn't mean you ignore the influence of external forces, but rather, you acknowledge that your reaction to these forces is entirely within your control. Why responsibility matters. 1. Empowerment. When you take responsibility, you empower yourself to make changes. If something isn't right in your life, you recognize that you have the power to improve it. 2. Growth. By accepting responsibility, you open yourself up to growth. Instead of deflecting blame, you learn from mistakes and use them as opportunities to improve. 3. Integrity. Taking responsibility is a sign of integrity and maturity. It shows that you are honest with yourself and others about your role in every situation. 4. Freedom. Ironically, taking responsibility is the path to true freedom. When you own your life, you are no longer shackled by the actions or opinions of others. How to take responsibility for everything. 1. Own your reactions. Understand that you cannot control events, but you can control your response. If someone treats you poorly, recognize that while you can't control their behavior, you can control your reaction. You can choose to respond with calm, detachment, or compassion, rather than anger or resentment. Practice mindfulness to help you become aware of your reactions. When you feel a strong emotional response, pause and reflect on whether that reaction is helping or harming you. Adjust your response accordingly. 2. Stop blaming others. Blaming others for your situation is easy, but it's also disempowering. When you blame, you give away your power to change the situation. Instead, focus on what you can do differently. This doesn't mean ignoring the actions of others or accepting bad behavior. It means acknowledging that your power lies in how you respond, not in trying to control others. 3. Learn from failures. Failure is a part of life, but it's also an opportunity for growth. When things go wrong, instead of looking for someone to blame, ask yourself what you could have done differently. This reflection is where real learning happens. Adopt the Stoic perspective that every setback is an opportunity to practice virtue, whether it's patience, courage, or resilience. 4. Embrace challenges. Life is full of challenges, but it's how you face them that defines you. Instead of avoiding difficulties, embrace them as opportunities to grow stronger and more resilient. Remember the Stoic concept of amor fati, love of fate. This means accepting and even loving whatever happens because it's part of your journey and an opportunity for growth. 5. Take initiative. Don't wait for others to solve your problems. Take the initiative to improve your situation. Whether it's a career setback, a relationship issue, or a personal struggle, identify what you can do to make things better. Be proactive rather than reactive. This means thinking ahead, planning, and taking steps to prevent problems before they arise. 6. Reflect regularly. Make reflection a regular part of your routine. Take time to assess your actions, decisions, and attitudes. Are you taking full responsibility for your life, or are you falling into the trap of blaming others or external circumstances? Journaling can be a powerful tool for reflection. Write about your experiences, how you reacted, and what you can learn from them. This practice will help you stay on track and continuously improve. The ultimate freedom in responsibility. Taking responsibility for everything in your life is not about self-blame or guilt. It's about recognizing your own power and agency. The Stoics teach us that our true power lies not in controlling the world around us, but in mastering ourselves. When you take full responsibility, you align with this truth, becoming stronger, wiser, and more resilient. This practice will not always be easy. It requires humility to admit when you've made a mistake and courage to face challenges head-on. but the rewards are immense. By taking responsibility, you become the master of your own fate. You move through life with a sense of purpose and control, no longer at the mercy of external forces. As you continue your Stoic journey, remember that every situation, every challenge, every interaction is an opportunity to practice this principle. Take responsibility, and you'll find that the more you do, the more empowered and free you become. Chapter 6. Find strength in adversity. Adversity is an inescapable part of life. The Stoics recognized this truth and believed that how we face challenges defines our character and shapes our destiny. Rather than shying away from difficulty, they taught that adversity should be embraced as an opportunity for growth, learning, and demonstrating our virtues. Understanding adversity. Adversity comes in many forms: loss, failure, illness, rejection, and disappointment, to name a few. While these experiences are often painful and challenging, they also provide a unique opportunity to test and refine our inner strength. The Stoics saw adversity not as a curse, but as a necessary part of life, one that allows us to cultivate resilience, wisdom, and virtue. The Stoic perspective on adversity. The Stoics believe that adversity is an essential component of a meaningful life. According to them, challenges are what forge strong characters and bring out the best in us. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, wrote extensively about the importance of facing difficulties with courage and composure. He viewed challenges as opportunities to practice virtues like patience, courage, and wisdom. Seneca, another prominent Stoic, echoed this sentiment, stating that difficulties are what test and refine us. He compared adversity to the way fire tempers steel through intense heat and pressure. It becomes stronger and more resilient. The benefits of adversity. 1. Strengthened character. Adversity forces us to dig deep and find strength we didn't know we had. Each time we overcome a challenge, we become stronger and more resilient. By facing difficulties, we develop virtues such as patience, courage, and perseverance. These qualities become ingrained in our character, making us better equipped to handle future challenges. 2. Increased wisdom. Adversity teaches us valuable lessons that we might not learn in easier circumstances. When we encounter obstacles, we are forced to think critically, adapt, and find new solutions. These experiences broaden our understanding of the world and ourselves, leading to greater wisdom and insight. 3. Enhanced empathy. Experiencing hardship makes us more empathetic toward others. When we have faced challenges ourselves, we are more likely to understand and support others who are going through similar struggles. This empathy strengthens our relationships and allows us to be more compassionate and supportive members of our communities. 4. Greater resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Each time we overcome adversity, our resilience grows stronger. Over time, this resilience becomes a powerful tool, enabling us to face future challenges with confidence and determination. How to find strength in adversity. 1. Reframe the situation. The way you perceive adversity greatly influences how you respond to it. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, see them as opportunities for growth. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I become stronger because of it? This shift in perspective can transform a negative experience into a powerful motivator for self-improvement. 2. Focus on what you can control. In times of adversity, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the things that are beyond your control. However, the Stoics teach us to focus on what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. By concentrating on these aspects, you regain a sense of agency and can take positive steps forward, even in the face of significant challenges. 3. Cultivate patience. Adversity often requires us to endure difficult situations for an extended period. Cultivating patience allows you to navigate these challenges with greater ease and less stress. Remember that growth takes time, and sometimes the most significant changes happen slowly. Trust the process and give yourself the grace to move through adversity at your own pace. 4. Embrace the challenge. Rather than avoiding or resisting adversity, embrace it as a natural part of life. Accept that challenges will come, and when they do, face them head-on with courage and determination. By embracing adversity, you transform it from something to be feared into an opportunity to prove your strength and resilience. 5. Seek support. While facing adversity alone can build inner strength, it's also important to recognize when you need support. Reach out to friends, family, or mentors who can provide guidance, encouragement, and perspective. Sharing your struggles with others not only helps you cope, but also strengthens your relationships and reminds you that you are not alone in your journey. 6. Reflect and learn. After you've overcome a challenge, take time to reflect on the experience. What did you learn about yourself? How did you grow? What would you do differently next time? This reflection solidifies the lessons learned and prepares you for future adversity, making you stronger and more resilient each time you face a new challenge. Adversity is a path to virtue. The Stoics believed that adversity is essential for cultivating virtue. Without challenges, we would have little opportunity to practice and develop qualities like courage, patience, and wisdom. Each time we face adversity, we are given a chance to strengthen these virtues, becoming better versions of ourselves in the process. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that difficulties were part of nature's plan, a way to refine and perfect the soul. By embracing this mindset, we can see adversity not as a punishment or a setback, but as a necessary step in our personal and spiritual growth. A life of resilience and strength. Learning to find strength in adversity is a lifelong practice. It requires dedication, self-reflection, and a willingness to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. But the rewards are immense. As you cultivate resilience, wisdom, and virtue, you become better equipped to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs. Remember that adversity is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. It is through adversity that we become stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. By finding strength in adversity, you can transform your life, turning challenges into opportunities for profound growth and fulfillment. Chapter 7. The Power of Positivity. Positivity is a powerful force that can transform our lives, influencing how we perceive the world, interact with others, and approach challenges. While life is filled with uncertainties and difficulties, maintaining a positive mindset allows us to navigate these challenges with grace, resilience, and optimism. This chapter delves into the importance of positivity, its impact on our mental and physical well-being, and practical strategies for cultivating a positive attitude in daily life. Understanding positivity. Positivity is more than just an emotion, it's a mindset, a way of viewing the world that emphasizes hope, gratitude, and the potential for good in every situation. It doesn't mean ignoring the difficulties or challenges of life, but rather choosing to focus on solutions, possibilities, and the lessons that can be learned from adversity. A positive mindset is not about being happy all the time or denying negative emotions. Instead, it's about acknowledging those emotions, processing them, and then making a conscious choice to focus on what is good and possible. This approach empowers us to take control of our mental state and influences how we experience life. The benefits of positivity. 1. Improved mental health. Positivity has a significant impact on mental well-being. Individuals who maintain a positive outlook are less likely to experience anxiety, depression, and stress. Positive thinking helps in building resilience, enabling us to bounce back from setbacks more effectively and with a stronger mindset. 2. Enhanced physical health. Research shows that positive thinking can lead to better physical health outcomes. Individuals with a positive mindset are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors such as exercising regularly, eating well, and avoiding harmful habits. Positivity is also linked to stronger immune function, reduced risk of chronic diseases, and longer life expectancy. 3. Stronger relationships. Positivity enhances our relationships by fostering trust, communication, and empathy. When we approach interactions with a positive attitude, we are more likely to build meaningful connections and resolve conflicts constructively. A positive mindset helps us to see the best in others, which in turn strengthens our bonds with friends, family, and colleagues. 4. Increased resilience. A positive outlook makes us more resilient in the face of challenges. By focusing on solutions and opportunities rather than dwelling on problems, we are better equipped to navigate adversity. Positivity allows us to maintain hope and motivation even in difficult times, driving us to keep pushing forward despite obstacles. 5. Greater success and fulfillment. Positivity influences our ability to achieve our goals and find fulfillment in life. A positive mindset encourages creativity, problem solving, and perseverance, all key ingredients for success. By believing in our potential and focusing on what we can achieve, we open ourselves up to new opportunities and experiences that enrich our lives. Cultivating positivity in daily life. 1. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for cultivating positivity. By regularly acknowledging the things we are thankful for, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in our lives. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. This simple practice can significantly boost your overall sense of well-being. 2. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people we interact with and the environments we spend time in greatly impact our mindset. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you, and seek out environments that nurture positivity. Limit exposure to negative influences, whether they come from people, media, or environments. Instead, focus on cultivating relationships and spaces that encourage growth, positivity, and joy. 3. Reframe negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are a natural part of life, but how we deal with them makes all the difference. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, try to reframe the thought into a more positive or constructive perspective. For example, if you're feeling overwhelmed by a challenge, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," try thinking, "This is an opportunity to learn and grow." 4. Focus on solutions, not problems. When faced with difficulties, it's easy to get stuck in a cycle of negativity by focusing on the problem. Instead, shift your focus to finding solutions. Ask yourself, what can I do to improve this situation? Or, what is within my control? This proactive approach fosters a positive mindset and helps you move forward. 5. Engage in positive self-talk. The way you talk to yourself has a profound impact on your mindset. Practice positive self-talk by affirming your strengths, capabilities, and worth. When faced with challenges, remind yourself of past successes and the skills you have to overcome obstacles. Positive self-talk builds confidence and reinforces a positive outlook. 6. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful practices for cultivating positivity. By focusing on the present moment, we can let go of worries about the past or future and appreciate the here and now. Regular mindfulness practice helps to reduce stress, increase self-awareness, and foster a positive mental state. 7. Set positive intentions. Start each day by setting positive intentions. This could be something as simple as, "Today I will focus on being kind to myself and others," or "Today I will approach my tasks with enthusiasm and creativity." Setting positive intentions helps to guide your actions and mindset throughout the day, making it more likely that you will experience positive outcomes. The ripple effect of positivity. Positivity is contagious. When we approach life with a positive attitude, we not only improve our own well-being but also influence those around us. Our positive energy can uplift others, creating a ripple effect that spreads positivity throughout our communities. In professional settings, a positive attitude can foster collaboration, innovation, and productivity. In personal relationships, it can lead to deeper connections, mutual support, and shared joy. By choosing positivity, we contribute to a more compassionate, understanding, and thriving world. Positivity as a lifelong practice. Cultivating positivity is not a one-time effort, but a lifelong practice. It requires conscious effort, especially in the face of challenges. However, the rewards are immense. A positive mindset enhances every aspect of our lives, from our health and relationships to our personal fulfillment and success. Remember, positivity is a choice, one that you can make every day. By practicing gratitude, surrounding yourself with positive influences, and focusing on solutions rather than problems, you can cultivate a mindset that empowers you to live your best life. Chapter 8. Overcoming negativity. Despite the benefits of positivity, we are all confronted with negativity at various points in our lives. Whether it is external factors, such as difficult relationships or stressful work environments, or internal battles like self-doubt and fear, negativity can creep in and hinder our ability to maintain a positive mindset. In this chapter, we will explore the sources of negativity, the effects it can have on our lives, and effective strategies to overcome it. Understanding negativity. Negativity can manifest in many forms, including pessimism, cynicism, and self-criticism. It can be sparked by stress, trauma, unmet expectations, or negative experiences. Often, our thoughts can spiral into a cycle of negativity, leading to feelings of hopelessness and helplessness. Recognizing the sources of negativity in our lives is crucial. It can be external pressures from society, chronic negativity from those around us, or even self-imposed limitations based on past mistakes or perceived failures. By identifying these negative influences, we can begin to address and combat them. The impact of negativity. 1. Mental health decline. Prolonged exposure to negativity can lead to increased levels of anxiety, depression, and emotional exhaustion. A negative mindset can skew our perceptions, making it difficult to see the positive aspects of our lives. 2. Physical health issues. Stress and negativity have been linked to various health problems, including high blood pressure, heart disease, and weakened immune systems. Negative emotions trigger stress responses in our bodies that, over time, can lead to serious health complications. 3. Strained relationships. Negativity can strain relationships with friends, family, and colleagues. Lingering pessimism may alter our communication patterns, causing misunderstandings and conflicts that can erode trust and connection. 4. Stagnation and personal growth. A negative mindset can hinder personal development and growth. When we focus on what might go wrong or our limitations, we become less likely to pursue new opportunities or challenges, stifling our potential. Strategies for overcoming negativity. 1. Acknowledge and accept your emotions. The first step in overcoming negativity is to acknowledge it. Allow yourself to fully experience your emotions without judgment. Acceptance creates space for healing and change. Journaling can be a helpful exercise here, as it allows you to articulate your feelings and reflect on their root causes. 2. Create boundaries. Protect yourself from negative influences, whether they are people, environments, or content. Setting boundaries keeps negativity at bay and helps you maintain a more positive mindset. Consider reducing time spent with consistently negative individuals or limiting exposure to negative news and social media. 3. Cultivate self-compassion. Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness and understanding rather than harsh judgment. Recognize that everyone experiences setbacks and challenges. Self-compassion can be reinforced through positive affirmations and nurturing self-talk, reminding yourself of your worth and resilience. 4. Engage in positive activities. Seek out activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Engaging in hobbies or activities that spark your enthusiasm can help counteract negativity. Whether it's painting, hiking, dancing, or volunteering, find what makes you feel alive and immerse yourself in it. 5. Shift your focus. Instead of dwelling on negative experiences or emotions, actively shift your focus toward the positive aspects of your life. Helps to guide your actions and mindset throughout the day, making it more likely that you will experience positive outcomes. The ripple effect of positivity. Positivity is contagious. When we approach life with a positive attitude, we not only improve our own well-being but also influence those around us. Our positive energy can uplift others, creating a ripple effect that spreads positivity throughout our communities. In professional settings, a positive attitude can foster collaboration, innovation, and productivity. In personal relationships, it can lead to deeper connections, mutual support, and shared joy. By choosing positivity, we contribute to a more compassionate, understanding, and thriving world. Positivity as a lifelong practice. Cultivating positivity is not a one-time effort, but a lifelong practice. It requires conscious effort, especially in the face of challenges. However, the rewards are immense. A positive mindset enhances every aspect of our lives, from our health and relationships to our personal fulfillment and success. Remember, positivity is a choice, one that you can make every day. By practicing gratitude, surrounding yourself with positive influences, and focusing on solutions rather than problems, you can cultivate a mindset that empowers you to live your best life. Chapter 8. Overcoming Negativity. Despite the benefits of positivity, we are all confronted with negativity at various points in our lives. Whether it is external factors, such as difficult relationships or stressful work environments, or internal battles like self-doubt and fear, negativity can creep in and hinder our ability to maintain a positive mindset. In this chapter, we will explore the sources of negativity, the effects it can have on our lives, and effective strategies to overcome it. Understanding negativity. Negativity can manifest in many forms, including pessimism, cynicism, and self-criticism. It can be sparked by stress, trauma, unmet expectations, or negative experiences. Often, our thoughts can spiral into a cycle of negativity, leading to feelings of hopelessness and helplessness. Recognizing the sources of negativity in our lives is crucial. It can be external pressures from society, chronic negativity from those around us, or even self-imposed limitations based on past mistakes or perceived failures. By identifying these negative influences, we can begin to address and combat them. The impact of negativity. 1. Mental health decline. Prolonged exposure to negativity can lead to increased levels of anxiety, depression, and emotional exhaustion. A negative mindset can skew our perceptions, making it difficult to see the positive aspects of our lives. 2. Physical health issues. Stress and negativity have been linked to various health problems, including high blood pressure, heart disease, and weakened immune systems. Negative emotions trigger stress responses in our bodies that, over time, can lead to serious health complications. 3. Strained relationships. Negativity can strain relationships with friends, family, and colleagues. Lingering pessimism may alter our communication patterns, causing misunderstandings and conflicts that can erode trust and connection. 4. Stagnation in personal growth. A negative mindset can hinder personal development and growth. When we focus on what might go wrong or our limitations, we become less likely to pursue new opportunities or challenges, stifling our potential. Strategies for overcoming negativity. 1. Acknowledge and accept your emotions. The first step in overcoming negativity is to acknowledge it. Allow yourself to fully experience your emotions without judgment. Acceptance creates space for healing and change. Journaling can be a helpful exercise here. as it allows you to articulate your feelings and reflect on their root causes. 2. Create boundaries. Protect yourself from negative influences, whether they are people, environments, or content. Setting boundaries keeps negativity at bay and helps you maintain a more positive mindset. Consider reducing time spent with consistently negative individuals or limiting exposure to negative news and social media. 3. Cultivate self-compassion. Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness and understanding rather than harsh judgment. Recognize that everyone experiences setbacks and challenges. Self-compassion can be reinforced through positive affirmations and nurturing self-talk, reminding yourself of your worth and resilience. 4. Engage in positive activities. Seek out activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Engaging in hobbies or activities that spark your enthusiasm can help counteract negativity. Whether it's painting, hiking, dancing, or volunteering, find what makes you feel alive and immerse yourself in it. 5. Shift your focus. Instead of dwelling on negative experiences or emotions, actively shift your focus toward the positive aspects of your life. May motivate you to pursue forgiveness for your well-being. 3. Challenge negative thoughts. When you find yourself dwelling on negative thoughts about the offense or the person, challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself if holding on to anger serves you, or if it hinders your growth and happiness. Reframing your mindset can open the door to forgiveness. 4. Empathize with the offender. Try to see the situation from the other person's perspective. Understanding their motives or circumstances may help you foster empathy, making the forgiveness process easier. Remember that everyone makes mistakes, and that we all have our struggles. 5. Make a conscious decision to forgive. Forgiveness is an active choice. Make a conscious decision to forgive the person and yourself. This decision may involve writing a letter, which you may or may not choose to send, expressing your feelings and your commitment to let go. 6. Set boundaries. Forgiveness does not mean that you have to tolerate harmful behavior. If necessary, establish healthy boundaries with the individual to protect yourself from future hurt. Boundaries allow for forgiveness while also prioritizing your well-being. 7. Practice self-forgiveness. Often we are harder on ourselves than we are on others. Take time to forgive yourself for past mistakes and shortcomings. Recognize that you are human, and growth comes from learning through experiences. 8. Seek support. Forgiveness can be a challenging journey. Don't hesitate to seek support from friends, family, or mental health professionals. Discussing your feelings and experiences can provide valuable insight and encouragement. 9. Engage in forgiveness. Exercises. Consider engaging in specific exercises to aid your forgiveness process. These may include meditation, journaling about the experience, or visualizing yourself letting go of resentment. Such practices can reinforce your decision to forgive. Embracing forgiveness as a lifestyle. Forgiveness is not just a one-time action, it is a lifelong practice. Learning to forgive ourselves and others can transform our lives and relationships. When we embrace forgiveness, we allow ourselves to live with greater peace and joy. Forgiveness creates a foundation for resilience, enabling us to face future challenges with an open heart. It frees us from the shackles of anger and resentment, facilitating deeper connections with others and fostering a more compassionate outlook on life. As we cultivate forgiveness in our lives, we contribute to a more understanding and compassionate world. Each act of forgiveness becomes a ripple effect, inspiring others to forgive and heal as well. Chapter 10. The Art of Mindful Living. In a world that often feels chaotic and fast-paced, practicing mindfulness is more crucial than ever. Mindfulness is the intentional practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. This chapter will explore the concept of mindful living, its numerous benefits, and practical strategies for integrating mindfulness into our daily lives. Understanding mindfulness. Mindfulness has its roots in ancient Buddhist practices, but it has been embraced globally as a secular approach to well-being. At its core, mindfulness encourages individuals to acknowledge their experiences without resistance, fostering a non-reactive state of awareness. This state allows us to observe our thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations, promoting deeper understanding and acceptance of our experiences. Mindfulness is about living in the present and appreciating each moment, rather than being lost in thoughts about the past or worries about the future. It involves embracing what is, cultivating a sense of curiosity, and allowing ourselves to experience life as it unfolds. The benefits of mindful living. 1. Reduced stress. Mindfulness has been shown to significantly lower stress levels. By focusing on the present moment, we can detach from rumination and overwhelming thoughts, fostering relaxation and calmness. 2. Improved mental clarity. Practicing mindfulness enhances cognitive function and focus as it trains the brain to concentrate on what is happening now. This can lead to improved decision-making and productivity. 3. Emotional regulation. Mindfulness helps in recognizing and acknowledging emotions without being consumed by them. This awareness allows us to respond more thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively, leading to healthier emotional regulation. 4. Greater resilience. By fostering a non-judgmental awareness of our experiences, mindfulness builds resilience. It allows us to face difficulties with a greater sense of perspective and to recover from setbacks more effectively. 5. Enhanced relationships. Mindful communication encourages active listening and empathy, strengthening connections with others. Being present in interactions fosters deeper understanding and compassion, leading to healthier relationships. Practical strategies for mindful living. 1. Start with breath awareness. Focusing on your breath is one of the simplest ways to practice mindfulness. Take a few minutes each day to sit quietly, close your eyes, and pay attention to your breath. Notice the sensations of inhalation and exhalation, and gently bring your attention back to your breathing whenever your mind wanders. 2. Incorporate mindfulness into daily routines. Choose daily activities such as eating, walking, or washing dishes to practice mindfulness. Engage fully in the experience by noticing the sensations, smells, and sounds associated with that activity. For example, while eating, savor each bite and tune into the flavors and textures. 3. Use guided meditations. Consider using guided meditations or mindfulness apps to help you get started. These resources can provide you with a structure for your practice and introduce you to various mindfulness techniques. 4. Be mindful in conversations. Practice active listening during conversations by fully focusing on the speaker without planning your response in advance. Acknowledge their words and emotions, creating a more meaningful connection. 5. Practice gratitude. Integrate gratitude into your mindfulness practice by reflecting on what you appreciate in your life. Take time each day to acknowledge the positives, whether big or small, fostering a mindset of abundance and positivity. 6. Engage in mindful movement. Incorporate mindfulness into physical activities, such as yoga or Tai Chi. Pay attention to the sensations in your body, your breath, and the flow of movements. This combination of mindfulness and movement cultivates awareness and reduces stress. 7. Maintain a mindfulness journal. Keeping a mindfulness journal can enhance self-awareness and reflection. Write about your daily experiences, focusing on moments of mindfulness, challenges, and insights. This practice helps track your progress and deepens your understanding of mindfulness. 8. Limit multitasking. In our fast-paced lives, multitasking has become the norm. However, it often leads to distraction and decreased productivity. Focus on one task at a time, bringing your full attention to it. This practice promotes mindfulness and enhances the quality of your work. 9. Create a mindful environment. Designate a space in your home for mindfulness practice. This could be a cozy corner with cushions, a chair by a window, or an outdoor spot. A mindful environment invites calmness and serves as a reminder to practice mindfulness regularly. 10. Reflect on your day. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect on your experiences. Consider what moments of mindfulness you experienced, what you learned, and how you felt. This practice reinforces mindfulness as a daily habit. Embracing mindful living as a lifestyle. Mindfulness is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Embracing mindful living entails making a commitment to ourselves to cultivate awareness and presence in our lives continually. It's about recognizing that each moment is an opportunity for mindfulness, and even small gestures can lead to profound shifts in our outlook on life. By choosing to live mindfully, we create space for peace, joy, and gratitude. This approach helps us navigate the challenges of life with grace and resilience, fostering a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us. As we continue to develop our mindfulness practice, we may find that our perceptions shift, our stress levels decrease, and our relationships deepen. Mindful living is a gift we give ourselves that enhances our overall sense of well-being, paving the way for a more fulfilling life. Final thoughts and summary. Embracing change for personal growth. As we wrap up our exploration of self-improvement, mindfulness, and emotional resilience, it becomes clear that personal growth is not merely a destination, but a continual journey. This journey is marked by both triumphs and tribulations, and the principles and practices we've examined in this book offer invaluable tools to navigate the complexities and uncertainties of life. Personal growth involves a persistent commitment to evolving and adapting, recognizing that challenges and changes are integral parts of our experience. Life, by its very nature, is filled with unpredictable twists and turns. It is inherently messy, requiring us to navigate through periods of stability as well as moments of upheaval. Embracing these experiences with a mindful and open heart enables us to transform potential obstacles into opportunities for profound personal development. Each chapter of this book has delved into various aspects of personal growth, from understanding the power of forgiveness to incorporating mindfulness into our everyday routines. These insights underscore the idea that our responses to life's challenges can significantly influence our experiences and shape our future. In this concluding section, we will revisit and expand upon the key concepts introduced throughout the book, providing a comprehensive understanding of how they interconnect and contribute to personal growth. The Journey of Self-Discovery. Self-improvement begins with the journey of self-discovery. At its core, self-improvement requires a deep and honest understanding of who we are. Self-awareness is the bedrock of meaningful change, providing clarity about our values, strengths, and weaknesses. This awareness is not just about recognizing what we do well, but also about understanding our limitations and areas for growth. Self-discovery involves exploring our beliefs, motivations, and behaviors. It encourages us to ask fundamental questions about our identity. What are my core values? What drives me? What are my passions and interests? What fears or insecurities hold me back? By answering these questions, we gain insights into our true selves, which can guide us in making decisions that align with our authentic nature. Self-awareness also helps us to identify patterns in our behavior and thought processes. For instance, we might recognize recurring negative self-talk or self-sabotaging habits. Understanding these patterns is the first step towards addressing them and fostering positive change. By becoming more attuned to our inner world, we can make more conscious choices that reflect our true selves and lead to a more fulfilling life. The journey of self-discovery is ongoing. As we grow and evolve, our understanding of ourselves may shift, and that's a natural part of the process. Embracing this fluidity allows us to adapt to new circumstances and continue growing in meaningful ways. The insights gained through self-discovery lay a strong foundation for the other practices discussed in this book, creating a pathway to continuous personal growth. The transformative nature of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a transformative practice that plays a crucial role in emotional liberation. It allows us to release the hold of past hurts and grievances, enabling us to move forward with greater ease and emotional freedom. Forgiveness is not just about letting go of anger or resentment, but about reclaiming our own peace and well-being. Forgiving others can be challenging, especially when we have been deeply hurt. It often requires us to confront and process painful emotions, which can be uncomfortable and difficult. However, holding on to anger and resentment can be far more damaging, creating a heavy emotional burden that affects our overall well-being. By choosing to forgive, we free ourselves from the chains of negativity and make space for healing and positive transformation. Forgiveness also extends to ourselves. Many of us carry guilt, regret, or self-blame for past actions or decisions. These feelings can hinder our personal growth and prevent us from moving forward. Self-forgiveness involves acknowledging our mistakes, understanding the lessons they offer, and allowing ourselves to release the associated shame or guilt. By doing so, we create an environment where we can learn and grow without being held back by past errors. The practice of forgiveness requires effort and intention. It often involves reframing our perspectives, practicing empathy, and letting go of the need for retribution or revenge. Forgiveness is not about excusing harmful behavior, but about choosing to prioritize our own emotional well-being over the desire for retribution. By embracing forgiveness, we pave the way for healthier relationships and a more peaceful and fulfilling life. The power of mindfulness in daily life. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily routines offers a powerful means of staying grounded and present. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment with an attitude of openness and non-judgment. It encourages us to observe our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without becoming overwhelmed or reactive. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, mindful breathing, and body scans help cultivate a heightened awareness of our internal and external experiences. These practices can be particularly beneficial in managing stress, anxiety, and other emotional challenges. By becoming more aware of our thought patterns and emotional responses, we can develop a greater sense of control and clarity. One of the key benefits of mindfulness is its ability to foster emotional regulation. When we are mindful, we are less likely to react impulsively to challenging situations. Instead, we can pause, observe our feelings, and choose a more considered response. This can lead to more constructive interactions and a greater sense of inner calm. Mindfulness also enhances our overall quality of life by helping us appreciate and engage with the present moment. In a world that often emphasizes productivity and future goals, mindfulness encourages us to slow down and savor the here and now. This shift in focus can lead to a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment. Integrating mindfulness into our daily routines doesn't require extensive time or effort. Simple practices, such as mindful eating, taking breaks to focus on our breath, or engaging in mindful movement, can make a significant difference. By incorporating these practices, we create a more balanced and centered approach to life, improving our mental and emotional health. Building emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is a crucial component of personal growth, enabling us to bounce back from setbacks and adapt to change with a positive mindset. Resilience involves developing the capacity to cope with adversity, recover from challenges, and maintain a sense of hope and optimism. Building emotional resilience involves several key skills. First, cultivating optimism helps us maintain a positive outlook even in difficult times. Optimistic individuals tend to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. This mindset can significantly impact our ability to persevere and find solutions. Adaptability is another important aspect of resilience. Life is unpredictable, and our ability to adjust to changing circumstances can determine our success in navigating challenges. Developing flexibility and an open-minded approach allows us to embrace change rather than resist it. This adaptability can lead to greater innovation and problem-solving skills. Emotional regulation is also essential for resilience. This involves managing our emotional responses in a healthy and constructive manner. Techniques such as deep breathing, cognitive restructuring, and seeking social support can help us navigate stressful situations with greater ease. Resilience is not about avoiding difficulties, but about facing them with strength and resourcefulness. By developing these skills, we enhance our ability to cope with life's ups and downs and emerge stronger from adversity. Building resilience requires ongoing effort and practice, but it is a powerful tool for personal growth and well-being. The role of compassion and self-care. Compassion, both for ourselves and others, plays a vital role in personal growth. Practicing self-care and treating ourselves with kindness helps maintain our mental and emotional health. Compassion involves recognizing our own humanity and extending kindness to ourselves, especially during challenging times. Self-care encompasses a range of activities and practices that support our well-being. This can include physical self-care, such as getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, and engaging in regular exercise. It also involves emotional self-care, such as setting healthy boundaries, pursuing hobbies, and seeking support when needed. Treating ourselves with compassion means acknowledging our struggles without judgment and offering ourselves the same support we would give to a friend. This self-compassion fosters a positive self-image and encourages a more balanced approach to life. Extending compassion to others is equally important. By showing empathy and understanding, we create stronger connections and build a supportive network. Compassionate interactions foster mutual growth and healing, creating an environment where everyone can thrive. Compassion and self-care are interconnected. By taking care of ourselves, we are better equipped to show compassion to others. Similarly, practicing compassion enhances our own well-being, creating a positive cycle of support and growth. Integrating the concepts for holistic growth. The principles of self-discovery, forgiveness, mindfulness, resilience, and compassion are interrelated and work together to support holistic personal growth. Each concept complements and reinforces the others, creating a comprehensive framework for navigating life's challenges and fostering ongoing development. Self-discovery provides the foundation for understanding our values and motivations, which informs our practice of forgiveness and mindfulness. Forgiveness enables us to release past burdens, creating space for mindfulness and resilience to flourish. Mindfulness helps us stay grounded and present, enhancing our ability to build resilience and practice compassion. Embracing these concepts holistically means recognizing their interconnectedness and applying them consistently in our lives. It involves a commitment to continuous growth and a willingness to adapt and evolve. By integrating these practices into our daily routines, we create a more balanced and fulfilling approach to life. Personal growth is a dynamic and ongoing process. It requires effort, reflection, and a willingness to embrace change. By applying the principles discussed in this book, we can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and transform our experiences into opportunities for meaningful development. In conclusion, personal growth is a journey marked by both triumphs and challenges.